Alright, so hello and welcome to the stream. Doing more animated emotes, because at this point, I don't really know what I'm doing half the time for stream, and these are things that are, well, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I can reasonably pump out without thinking too hard about it. So today we have, once again, more Blue Archive, this time with Aru. I drew this basic sketch about half an hour ago in the span of about 2 minutes, so I have a very vague idea what I want to do with this. We'll see how that goes as we go along with this. So as all animated emotes that I end up doing, generally that's too much. Generally speaking, probably be a simple motion with as little perspective changing as possible, because perspective changing increases complications of the parts by way too much than I'm prepared to really deal with on a regular basis. As very clearly seen when I did the Rona and Plana ones, was that had a perspective change and that took forever to get them done. Which honestly at this point might actually be a better thing, because I'm only really planning one thing for the week, and honestly if it takes me longer to finish, then I might actually go through my whole week of actually getting the motivation to stream and doing something. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to put a horn here on the side. How visible should this be? One should actually be lower. It's not really lower, it's like behind where ear would be. I'm also squishing the head for the old chibi head, so let me see if I can find a side profile of Aru somewhere. Let's see. Are there anime screenshots of her? There should be anime screenshots of her. She was in the anime. Oh, there's a 3D, whirling 3D model of her. Let's see, anime screenshots. Is that a side shot of her here? Not really, but because her hair curls over the top of the horn. This horn need to be lower. But I put the horn too high here. Let's just pull out the visual from the anime. That doesn't really show anything about a front shot. See like an actual side shot of her somewhere. I mean, honestly, whenever it's not from the front, all the shots of her horns looks kind of weird. Because it's like coming out the back of her head, or the back of her neck nearly. There's also, let's have a look at the, whoop, that's not what I'm trying to do. Because this idle version of her apparently that's being put into the game. What's this for? It's for another event. Oh, it'll be so nice if I can actually turn on the game right now. I think you'll bring the horns down a fair amount actually. Let's grab the horns and we'll just go down. That gives us the room to essentially bring her hair around from her okay, let me see if I can get a good snap of her 3D model. Because there is a swirling 3D model of her here that... Okay, let me just... I'm just gonna like screenshot this as it turns on, so... Oh, that was a bit late, but let's just see if I can capture the other side as well. Yeah, horn's kind of the back of her head, not the side. Which is a little bit weird to angle correctly. Actually should I just bring it back in? Unfortunately, this isn't the highest resolution of her 3D model spinning around, so... Okay, ideally I want her hair to curve over her horn very clearly, so we'll go like this over the horn that's going to be in the front, kind of keeping that out of frame regardless, so it doesn't really matter. Then we actually want to direct the horn at a different angle, so it's probably going to be something more like this. And honestly, the hair should... and actually go over this, shouldn't it? Don't actually need to worry too much about her horn in the front at all, because the hair's just going to go over the top and you won't be able to see it. That's so funny. Okay, how much do I need to have her hair curve over here as well? Bring the hair out properly from her head. Because this will go like this, kind of, and go back over the hair, over the horn. Kind of just like curve over the top. So this will just be like the hair curving over here. And then you'll have the bit of her horn which is covered in what looks like the metallic plating, which would be kind of visible like right here. Like that. How much do you want to split the front part up? So hair is going... let's go... 1... go like that for... 2, we'll just go like big here for 3, I think. We'll just go up that there like that, and maybe extra line there. Get this line out of here. Because the other notable strip I want is the bit coming over her eye. And this also, where does this usually go? Just go straight down. Bring this in towards where her shoulder would be. It's a chippy body again, so the shoulder is not going to be there, but so I want a body. It's definitely going to be like this big at best. Okay, is that good enough to work with? I think that would actually be workable enough. Oh, I should probably stop this over here, shouldn't I? I should just leave that. Okay. Okay, so let's go to here. Let's go into lines. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna. This is just going to disconnect the stream for a moment. Very momentarily. I need to just do. Does that fix that? How's that? Is that doing what's supposed to be doing? Okay, I think it's doing what's supposed to be doing. Alright, good. Okay, let's see. Alright. Okay, so we want to go folder into hid. Go hit shape. How far out do we want to bring the hid on its own? Should I bring that in a bit more? Bring the hit in a little bit more there on the eye line. Alright, let's go folder here, front, Go into the fodder and go run. And we want to go run right. And we're gonna go smaller. Go smaller. How thick is this? Ah. Let's see. How far down will I bring this? Oh, let's go like that. Hello there, how you doing? Widen that out a little bit. Let's go 1, 2, let's try and do it at 3. This at the top. This as front left. Bring this out to about here. Well, we'll bring this. Go front center. Anyway, how you doing? Doing more anime emotes here. Because frankly, at this point, I don't really know what else to do for streams. Either way, Grand Blue. I was thinking I wanted to do more VTuber stuff. They also don't watch enough. It's mostly like thinking about like what would be appropriate. Let's see, go like that, go like that, go like that, and then we'll go like that, cut that there, go like that, cut that there. Go like that. Yeah, I should probably be like less what do you call it? Essentially cranky about flip channels, but basically just an old person when it comes to being on YouTube, so clip channels really don't rub me the right way. I mean, I'm watching more of, was it Vispo recently, since they're primarily just a gaming, we call it, VTuber group. So they actually do a lot of group content. Because every time I talk to people about HoloLive stuff, it's like, I know generally what Akiraze is doing 90% of the time. As Vispo, like VSPO, I think they only just opened the English branch recently. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it because usually I think usually when they say as what V Super, I think the channel, at least for, as far as I know, their company's like main channel is just VSPO written in English characters, so I'm not actually too sure how you're supposed to pronounce it. They do ASMR. That's hilarious. Is that the first thing that shows up? Let me search that. I'm just kind of curious. I'm also subscribed to a couple of them, so it might not be. This bow. Well, it comes up with their in the Japanese channels called V Super or the V Super. V Super, more like that's a paw thing, isn't it? That's a paw. Well, the main, like the actual company channel is just mostly them doing a bunch of collaboration stuff. I mean, I don't know if what you search will be the same as mine, but when I search just on YouTube, I get this. So that's their logos. That's a quick check to see if it's the same group we're looking at here. That should be about right. I mean, they did have an English branch open. I don't know how they pronounce it, because I don't watch the English streamers they have. I think out of like corporate VTubers, at least from what I've seen recently, their group is pretty much the most active in doing a lot of or taking part in a lot of like streamer events and tournaments. I am largely okay if it's just listening. My listening comprehension is generally you can consider very good. Whether I can speak it back out to you is a different matter, because I have a little bit of trouble thinking of the correct words and grammar to use. But I'm still better at speaking than I am at writing, because I can't think of characters in my head, which is actually a problem I have with most Asian languages. So I can't picture the character in my head properly. I wouldn't say I'm fluent, but at the very least, comprehension is high enough. When I watch anime, I don't watch with subs. I watch the raws if I can, especially if it's the official translations done by some localizer, because that's usually something highly horrific. I have learned Japanese for a while because I studied it back in high school. Honestly, I wasn't a good student, so how much I got out of that is a different matter, but over the years, from a lot of games and a lot of anime, back when I used to watch a lot more anime, and now with VTuber stuff, I have had the opportunity to watch a lot more things with Japanese, well, just general with the Japanese spoken language that might be accompanied by enough context to learn the language. I want to do here. I want to go. Right. Of course. Inner loose like that. I mean, when I play games, I'll usually opt to play the Japanese version of the game. There's a separate global version. Even though 9% of that actually, if there is two versions of the game, it's probably a gacha game, and my experience with global versions of gacha games is that they have inflated the gacha to try and squeeze more money out of their players. So even if I couldn't understand Japanese, I probably would opt for it anyway. So I'm a cheapskate. Let's bring this down like this. I mean, the unfortunate bit is that it makes it really hard to talk to people about a lot of the corporate VTuber stuff, because I basically don't watch any of the English streamers. I only have like a good idea of what the like it's like the bit of Hololive that I do watch. I primarily watch Japanese streamers. I mean, I watch a bit of what Iris does, but it's usually when Iris is doing stuff with the other Japanese what do you call it, like from the Japanese branch. I think I know that name. I feel like I know that name. Let's just throw this over here. Is this Face Connect? No, I don't watch any Face Connect at all. I mean, I have mostly stuck to like primarily Japanese corporate VTubers. Because of the way they've like structured. I mean, I don't know which of them started it, but the way they structured their stream so that they basically don't even look at donations properly until the end of the stream. They actually don't talk to chat very much during the stream unless they ask for specific stuff. Is more to my general taste when it comes to content, because I mean, I think I've said this way too often, but the part of watching a stream I hate the most is when the streamer talks to chat, which sounds absolutely insane. It's like, I don't like it when the streamer talks to chat when I'm just watching content. Yeah, that's why I don't watch streams in very much in general, or if I do, it's either an event stream so that it's like a broadcast of, like, I watch a lot of esports broadcasts, or if I'm watching content creators, I'll almost always look for a collab where they're not looking at chat because they have to talk to other people inside in the during the collab. I don't want to draw that line there. What do I want to do? Separate all of this? I mean, I'm fine with saying it. I'm a video watcher. I find very little value in whatchamacallit, streams. I watch almost entirely videos. I don't think I've ever watched anything from Doug. Let me just go right side. Ultra. I mean, these days I'm watching a lot of edutainment, which is mostly just like education done in a funner way. That's like been the primary thing I've been watching recently. What does Doug usually do? I know the name, but I've never actually watched any of the stuff he does. I feel like the only times I've heard him mention is when Ludwig talks about him. Oh, this style, yeah. I mean, if it's stuff like this, I'd rather watch the video that's been edited in post. Like, I wouldn't want to watch the stream of all of these things happening. Yeah, it's like, what was it? Crowd control. Yeah. Lots of crowd control stuff. And lots of, voting. Yeah, it's the kind of stuff that I would watch if it's edited. I would not want to be a part of it. I don't know, one of the things I hate most about watching streams is that it's nothing. There's just a lot of downtime a lot of time. I'm definitely someone who doesn't enjoy the downtime. I would rather watch everything in post once it's been edited. Yeah, I should really watch some coding stuff. I am super rusty. How do I want to do this part? I mean, I have watched like videos of was it streams with chat interaction, but it's always been in post, so everything's been edited down and it's focused. It's not a whole bunch of sitting there waiting for chat to do something. How do I want to do this part? I want to do all these slides together. This one's going to be out of frame, so I don't have to worry about as much. Because I do watch a fair amount of CDog VA's videos, where it's a lot of things that he does with chat, but it's all been edited down, so there's less gaps in it. And I've watched stuff from Ludwig as well. I mean, they're like the two streamers that I watch a lot of video stuff of that aren't just like mainly gaming. Like all the other people I watch that are streamers that aren't VTubers are old YouTubers who moved to Twitch during the adpocalypse. Let's see. I want all these lines in together. Let's just bring this around like this or something. I don't know if that'll work or not. I need to bring this in further. Just gonna hide this underneath this piece or something. That might work. I don't want to pull that line back a bit. I mean, you have to remember, I'm someone who thinks the peak of VTuber content was when Kizuna I used to do like 5 to 10 minute skits. If you want to know like how much I don't like streams, like that is like one single way to like really show how much I generally don't like watching streams. Let's go like that and to a center piece underneath. Alright, slide center. Let's go. Bring this down like this. We just have this go underneath. Bring this at a sharper angle here. Let's go like that. There needs to be a back piece here as well, isn't there? Do I even need the horn on this side? It's gonna be below stuff the whole time. It's gonna be out of frame. I guess I might have to draw it in just to make sure I'm positioning everything correctly. Wait, no, this has to be underneath that piece, and then this has to be underneath everything else. Go right horn. Want to. Actually, do I even care if I point the horn backwards? The horn's not even visible. Let's go in like that. Then we want to go in like right here, ideally. How do I want to do the middle plating? Actually, does the middle plating even matters? It's gonna be completely out of frame. Oh, whatever. I'll go like that. I'll go like that, and then we'll go like that, and then we'll just put that in like that. Whatever. You just pop those lines out. This piece really doesn't need to be particularly accurate. But do I actually need a top piece? How badly do I need a top piece? Let's just bring that in. Actually, just go down to a vertical right. Top. Bring that out to here. How far should I bring this out the other side? Bring this out to here. Okay, you need to be a different color. That should work. Okay, then we want to bring that over the front. Oh, do I need to curve that into a piece that goes around the back? I recently stopped, ever since Windows decided to not let me turn on BlueStacks. I do have it on my phone. I have played it for quite a while. I mean, I can actually log into it right now, but I can't show it on screen because I can't connect my phone to the PC. I played it definitely a lot more when I was in an office job in Hong Kong because I didn't have a PC at that point. The gacha has changed a lot. When I first started playing, I didn't have a SSR character for about a year or about a year and a half, I think. Ironically, since we're on the topic, my first SSR was Calistro. Was the original version of Calistro. Oh, there's a free gacha. Let's pull the gacha, shall we? There's free gachas happening right now because it's currently their half anniversary or something. Oh, it's just a one pull. Whatever. Just pull the one pull. These days, I'd say the gacha isn't as bad. Technically, the rates are still absolutely horrific. And out of all the gacha games I've played, it's still got the most expensive spark because it's a 300 pull spark. But when they celebrate things so often nowadays that there's free pools like every 1.5 months or something, it feels like. At least when I just before I stopped playing, it was like every 1.5 months or so there was something they were celebrating that was free pools. I mean, sometimes it's just like the summer holiday pools. It might be the Golden Week pools or the Valentine's pools. But sometimes it's just like, we just passed this player count again. We just got another 10,000 players and we're celebrating again. So generally, if you're a new player, it's not as bad. Nowadays, at least. Back in the day, that was when you would really consider re-rolling the account just to not have a horrific start. I think now you have to start with SSR characters because they added a whole bunch of things to make it easier for starting players to catch up. Because actually, I can actually talk about this because my sister, her phone for whatever reason couldn't connect to her old account on her old phone when she switched phones. So she just started again recently, and she was telling me about how the current half anniversary missions requires you to be like rank 200 something to access all of the missions or access all the raids that you need to do to clear the missions. But they also overload you with so many resources right from the get-go when you start an account that I think she's like getting there already and her account's like about a month or 2 months old or something. I mean, I think what rank am I actually? Let me just not close the game and actually look at it. I think I'm like rank 240 something or so. Have I been kicked from the guild yet? I'm still in the guild. Why the hell am I still in the guild? I haven't played the game for like 2 or 3 months. I am rank 215. Do I actually have all versions of Calistro, actually? Let me have a look. I think I've got her original version, I've got her limited version. Oh, I think I've got her summer version. I think all of hers were SSR. What am I looking at right now? Series, not collab. It'll be a lot better if I can bring this up on screen, but BlueStacks is being a problem. I mean, I tried to log into my account through DMM, but that didn't work either. Actually, I'm gonna try. Also, at this point, I'm not too bothered by not working through the stuff I'm doing on stream particularly quickly. I'm really only planning one thing for the week, so honestly, if you distract me a lot, I might actually stream all 5 days. Let me see if I can log into the account. Calistro is a body swapper essentially. Her body is made from alchemy, so oh, I might actually be able to get into my account. What the hell is my password? Is it this password or is it a different password? Not that one. How about this one? I don't know which password it's asking me. Oh no, it logged me to DMM. Wait, is the DMM account not the Grand Blue account? Did I not directly link to my Grand Blue account? I do not want to start from the start. I want to connect my account. Log into... I don't care if you gave me a login error. I want to log into a different account. I want to continue my adventure. Okay, I can't log into it. I don't know why. But DMM won't let me log into my account on the browser. Which is kind of weird. It just keeps telling me that it gets an error. That's... yeah. Calistro's lore is that she's the inventor of alchemy. To preserve her life, she makes a bunch of artificial bodies that when she dies, she'll automatically swap into a spear body. And as everyone likes to point out, the original Calistro was male, which is where half her jokes come from in the full coma. What to go? Left side, inner, over. I can say that, I guess. I mean, there hasn't been a story that focused on her lore particularly recently. The main event that occurred with Calistro and Claris, who's her descendant. I don't know how descendant it was. Like, I actually remember, because I'm pretty sure Claris calls Calistro ancestor rather than any normal like was it like grandfather or like great grandfather or anything. I'm pretty sure she calls Calistro like ancestor. So I'm pretty sure she keeps her power, even though the event, like the main event with Calistro and that was centered around Calistro and Claris, and around the concept of alchemy in the world was I can't remember it too clearly now because that was a long time ago. It was one of the early events that I went through, so that might have been like nearly 6 years ago now. I'm pretty sure someone tried to steal the secrets of alchemy from Calistro's body or something, and then something or other happened, and then at some point the event boss that you're fighting, they make it sound like it's this amalgamation of alchemic crystals turned into a monster, which for some reason is acting like kryptonite to Calistro. Honestly, the story was kind of all over the place after a while. I didn't really understand what they were talking about, so that might be a very odd recollection that isn't incomplete, but that was the impression I got from the overall story after a while. So for the most part, it implies that her body is not like a perfect human body that she's created. It's still like an alchemic body. Or at least that's what I understood from that event. I like that, and I want to bring this out a bit more. I mean, the fun bit is that, I mean, if you played a fighting game that you would know, but Beelzebub's also in the, oh wait, no, yeah. I actually don't know the Beelzebub part, because I haven't beaten Beelzebub in the game yet. I can't remember if Beelzebub was in the events or not. I know Belial's been in a bunch of events, but I can't remember if Beelzebub's been in an event, or whether he's just part of the main story. The main story's, well, not really the main story, but like the actual important lore part of the main story is like the super high difficulty content that I can't do. Like, it's too difficult. So my understanding of that part of the story is probably very flawed. I mean, I think I need to beat down Belial before I can do Beelzebub, I think. I should know this, but the quests for them doesn't have them on the quest marker. It's just got some random shiny ass mountain that I think is the island they're on. I mean, I tried doing the Belial fight a few times now. Honestly, I don't know what the heck to do when, you know, I'm rolling in there with 100k health and I get that blasted off in one turn. It's like, okay, dude. For reference, when you start the game, you're sitting at like less than 1,000 health. I'd like to say my health pool is relatively large, but I just get it blasted off in a single turn. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Let's go this side center. Man, I'll admit that I didn't pay as much attention to the more recent event he was in. In the first event he was in, he was more just like a massive troll for the most part in the first event he appeared in. Because he's part of like the important lore events. which they usually do around the anniversary. Let's go like... I don't know if any of the characters particularly dislike him in the actual story, because he doesn't really act as the bad guy for the most part, at least in the stories I actually paid attention. I don't actually know how to describe him. It's more like the I think officially he is supposed to be an antagonist to the main character. Honestly, that bit's kind of vague as well, because every time the main lore event occurs during the anniversary, they throw another random ass bombshell at you. I mean, you know the fighting game, so you know that Gran can go Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, but when that first happened in the game, I was like, what the hell is happening? Basil Bob is definitely against the main character, because as far as I know, he's also supposed to be a singularity in that universe, because he's trying to erase your character so that he could be the sole singularity, or at least that's the general impression you get from a lot of his voice lines. Like, the general impression I get more from Belial is that he's on the other side of the other angels that you end up allying with, because you ally with the the 4 archangels that I don't think are in the fighting game, and with what's he called? Because the light version is what, Lucifer? No, is the enemy is Lucifer? I think what, he's Lucifer when he's on your side. Well, I'm turning on the game again on my phone. I have him, so I should be able to find him really quickly. And I know for a fact he's currently my team. Yeah. Well, yeah, because Lucio is on your side. Lucilius, I'm actually not too sure what Lucilius is. It's like the evil version of Lucio. But as far as I understand, like, my understanding of the lore has been thrown off quite a bit by how much new things they kind of throw at you for every anniversary, that my understanding is like very fragmented at this point. I think my best way to describe Belial is probably he's the third party. Like, because Lucilius and Beelzebub are 100% the antagonists against your main character. Belial feels more like the third party. I think in one event, he was effectively allied with you, and then in another event, he's against you. It's like what the one who allies with when you ally with a person who has the same goals as you. I think like that's probably the best way to describe Belial. I mean, he also has like a good number of summon stones that you can use, but I don't think there's been a character of him yet. I know which character you're talking about. Let me look at this. She is dark character. I don't actually know what her exact lore is, but I might be able to dig it out. Let's see. Where is... I have her, and I know that I use her a lot because she's really good. Hello. Oh, what? Hello, Pin Shalem. Sounds very much like some deity from somewhere. Let us take a look at her page here. A servant of God born from ancient times. Has descended on the world again, blah blah blah. Okay, let me should I switch the game to English so that I can actually read this out without very awkwardly translating it? Let me just change the game to English. I don't actually have a good memory of her appearing at any event, so it's actually kind of hard to say. But there is a player like I think 2 available versions of her to the player, so she has at least allied with you at least once, because I feel like all of the characters who have not allied with you at all officially, like Mr. Belial, has not had an actual character version available to the player. Okay, let's have a look at what the English version says. The English descriptions sometimes a little bit off, but at the least I won't have to do a very awkward translation, because when it comes down to a grammar, it's different. A divine servant not seen since antiquity reawakens in a world which to her is the future. She journeys across the skies determined to fill in the blank spaces that dot her memories. Well, that's vague. She was in a lot of Valentine's events. That's hilarious. What about this one? Which event was this? Oh, she was in the main event. Book of Phoenix. Oh yeah, this is a main event. This has got Sandaphon in it. It's got Lucille in it. I mean, I don't know what her role in the event was, because I probably always typically skip the story, because the stories take forever when you're doing the event. Was this the Phoenix event? Oh, this was the Phoenix event. I mean, I think she's a good guy. It's definitely a bit more vague than some of the other characters. Let's see. I mean, at the very least, my general understanding of all of the actual like characters you can get, none of them are current enemy characters. Like, because there are a few characters in Grand Blue that had a like a collectible character released in the gacha a couple events later. Good morning, by the way. But that's always after some event. They reappear in some event that makes them on your side. So that's like my general understanding of the gacha release. Sometimes whenever you have a a character that got introduced a long time ago suddenly pop up in the gacha. We're gonna go in with Horn. How do you feel about that? But at the very least, I don't think she's directly related to Beelzebub. I think she's just some kind of ancient being. From at least from what I can tell. I mean, I also have all of her Fate episodes unlocked that I could probably look at, but oh, there's a ground version of her now. What the heck is this? That is... oh, that's 100% Christmas. Oh, yeah. I mean, her race is also classified as an unknown, which is basically all of the gods, so... Which, ironically, with how the game mechanics work, has become the best race for someone to be classified as, which is incredibly stupid. It's like the optimal builds in Grand Blue become like super awkward, because they kind of force you into building your team a certain way. And if you want to vary it up, you kind of have to use certain characters that just ignore those restrictions. For Grand Blue, I haven't thought about that recently. If it was based on hilarity, then I probably would pick Calistro, because everything that happens around Calistro, especially in the 4-Coma comic they have in the app, is hilarious. If it's by functionality, then they released Phoenix as a actual character, and she's probably the most broken character I've ever seen in a game which doesn't have many ways to mitigate damage. I mean, it's kind of sad that all of the versions of Calistro aren't very good anymore, even when I stopped playing. I don't know if there's been a new version of her recently. She's like been power crept like crazy. Well, Vasaraga. I'm presuming you're saying Vasaraga, but Vasaraga's interactions with Zeta are probably among the funnier ones, because they basically just form a comedy duo whenever they're together. I'm gonna have to work out who that is. Where's Susia? Who the fuck is this? Titan who? Starting power. She. Oh, Lowain in the fighting game is so funny though. I mean, Lowain is funny in general, but I mean, when I play the fighting game, I play Charlotte because all you need to do is go in. So, you know, you just keep pressing go forward and keep pressing attack, and something will just work. So that's the general thing. She's like, what, not in anything else, is she? Susia is fighting game only. DLC 1. But she's not a collaboration character like 2B, she's just a character they made for the fighting game. There's like no extra information. Oh yeah, I mean, I can't do clean combos very well. I can only very vaguely corner carry, even on Charlotte, so... and Charlotte can ram you into the corner at pretty good pace if you actually know what you're doing, so obviously I'm not playing the game very well. What is this Twitter image? This concept art of this character, but she's huge. It's like twice the size of everyone else. Okay, you know what? Since I pulled this up, let's have a talk about this. Less about the fact that she's twice the height of everyone, but about the username of the first comment. The Lyle Mating Press is the username of the first person or the top comment. Don't you just love the community? Oh dear. You know what's a boss only if she is not a playable character. I like how the concept art is just like 200 centimeters question mark. Like, I don't know, we haven't actually measured this out properly, maybe about 200. Oh, wait. I don't want to do this. I mean, I haven't actually bought the fighting game, so I only get to play the free rotation. so the number of characters I can actually play in it are pretty limited. Like I can play Charlotta because you just keep pressing the Charlotta ball and just try and smother them. And for some reason, I'm playing the Rushdown character, and then I can actually kind of play Calistro, which is more like a what do you call it? A slower control type. How do I line this stuff? Probably go more like that might work. How's that sitting? I'm not good enough to perform a set play. I have a very vague idea of what my buttons do, so I'm the level up from a button masher. I at least kind of know what my buttons do, and I press them maybe at the right time, but I can't set up any kind of set play. I'm not at that level yet. I might understand what the set play is, but I don't know if I can perform it consistently. Which, you know, if you can't perform a set play consistently, it kind of loses a point. Let's just go. Do I put this right back or do I put this? For the most part, it's like what you put down the mine and then just play around it. Or I at least pretend to play around it the best I can. Let's go like that, and go like that. I mean, I've been meaning to try Lowane, but I haven't turned on the game at whenever he's been free, so I mean, shit. And there's also a very likely fact that you might be overestimating my ability to actually press buttons correctly. Because I'm definitely not very good at pressing buttons correctly. Let's go side back. Go like I mean, the closest thing to a set play that I could probably do is repeatedly Charlotta ball into a person until they're backed into a quarter, and then I can try and do something that more resembles a combo. That's probably much closer to set play. Being very distracted, but they're very much talking about something that's not happening on screen. Just do the back piece for that. That's mostly just to cover that part if it comes into view. Actually, wait, no, that's the wrong piece. I need to connect you to here. So essentially something like that, but honestly, you don't need the upper line there. We just need the line curling back around. Then this is left side, inner over. We want to just cut this line right about, yeah. Whoop. Oh, I haven't saved this yet. I should probably save. Go here into here, here. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Having a very off-topic tangent about Grand Blue Fantasy right now, while I work on something from another gacha game. Let's see. Here behind here, but not. Actually, don't want to bring it in front of the body. Actually, it does come up over her shoulders, so it's not completely a problem to just bring it straight down. Oh no, I have to go behind the ribbon at least. Okay, so then we want to go body. Do the face last. Why not? Body. What do I call it? Ribbon clip? Yeah, sure, clip. Got this bit here. Do I actually want to put this above the headline or not? I'll put this below. Where's the mouth? We want this right about here. What shape is this? This goes. Go like that. Just clip this underneath the head. Then we want to do all of the parts of the ribbon. Let's turn you down. Then change color there. Then we want 1, 2, 3. I don't need all 4 parts. We just need the big boy parts. It's like the bottom of the frame. I don't. Although I actually want to move the whole thing down a bit so that I can keep that loose part bouncing off her head more in frame. Because I want a motion here, then, and I want to keep that in frame, then ideally I actually want to bring all of this just down a bit, just so that I have a little bit more clearance on that part of the head. Then we'll just go to 2 bow parts then, so we'll go bow right and we'll go bow left. Do I need a body piece? I might just chuck it in, I guess. Probably just put the whole collar in with the body and it won't really matter because it'll just be behind everything the whole time. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we'll just bring this out like, how big should I make this? Go like that in 2. We don't really care about the shape too much because honestly, it's going to be out of frame 90% of the time. And only the top bit actually matters. So, either way, let's do that. Oh, I just did that to the left. Okay, you're now right. And you can be left. You really think I'll stop doing this after a while? Oh dear. Let's go 1, let's go 2. I want to see. I mean, I really shouldn't care about this part underneath here because it's gonna be out of frame, but let's make sure this is a full line. Ah, jeez. Can we just please sit in there? Sure. Okay, then we want to have a body P another layer. Still body below this. I'm just gonna do the whole thing in one because honestly, this is just more of a it needs to sit here and take up the space that should be the body. So we'll just go like this and this, and it kind of goes behind the ribbon already anyway, because I want that to be a lot more visible than anything else here. Just go like that, and then we'll go like that, and we'll just see the bodies like that. Looks kind of crazy right now with the just the line layers, but it'll work because the stuff on top of it will have color and block out the hideous part here. Okay, I might still actually finish all the lines today, which is kind of surprising. I'm definitely not trying to work very fast at this point because I'm only making a plan for one thing a week at this point, and if I finish this, I don't know what to do with the rest of the week. Let's see. I want to go right flash. Folder. All right. I want to bring her eye out like. Let's go like that, and we'll bring. Let's bring this down. No, that'll work. I don't want to have an iris. All I'm going to do, so I'm going to need a right bottom lash to frame the eye. I actually don't want the eyes on top of the hair the way this is done, but I just want. There's a different way to deal with that. No, I could just mask everything, it's fine. So like that and 2 right here. Just gonna do a simple circular teardrop at the edge of the eye. Let's go left, we're going to go lash. Ba, ba, bum, ba, ba. Like that. Wait, no. How do I do the side? I should just look at the side. What I do? I just went. That'll work, I guess. Should I just bring this in without bringing it back up the whole way? Just flick this out a bit more aggressively, like so. Hello there, how you doing? I just don't like how I'm shaping this. Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna copy this and bring it over to here. Do that. Then we're just gonna go ahead and flip that. And then we're just gonna shove it over here, turn it around a bit, shrink it down a whole bunch, and squish it down a bit. I can reshape that, that's fine. It's about here. But welcome to stream, by the way. Currently trying to just shape in the lashes in a way that feels okay for what I need. Honestly, I shouldn't worry so much about the exact shape, given it's just going to be visible at emote size. Actually, let's have a good old zoom out here. That's a bit questionable. Also, I'm going to bring you up to back here. And we'll go left bottom lash. I'm going to bring this in down there, but like up here. Then we want to, above that, go here. Just put in a big old circle. Okay. Then behind everything else, need to just slap in back here. Then do I need to separate this into 2 pieces? 3 pieces? Not really. This normally goes over his shoulder, so. How should we do the back part? I mean, this side is basically just filling the space. The only side I actually care about is the left side of her head, where it might actually matter a bit. I feel like I've definitely overdone the the way it's curling over the side of her horn on the other side by way too much. Let's say back left. You know, I'm actually gonna bring that in a bit. Where's the hair side? Left. I'm just gonna bring you and you in. Then let's go about there. All good. Cheers for hanging out. Then we'll go to here. That down so it's not as long. Then we want to go into the back part. Then we want to bring this down. Let's make it a little bit far-reaching. So her hair kind of flows outward, so we'll just go. Kind of just do like this and just add some extra variance to it. Honestly, the back piece and the emote size, it's not gonna matter. Let's bring a line down here. Actually, her hair doesn't really roll around the side, which does it. Kind of does, but it flows outwards. So we'll just go like that, and we'll go. Do I need a third piece there? So we'll just do the 2 line pieces and leave it at that. Back right. So this will go like that, and then we'll just bring it down like that. And that's all that's gonna measure there. Oh, I didn't do the mouth. Where's the face? Head, face, eyes. Mouth. Let me just do the mouth inside and outside separately. Well, I mean, I really should just to make sure it works correctly, but all right, mouth. How do I want to do the top of the mouth? Do I just go straight? I think that actually expresses this a bit better. Okay, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that the head's not turning, so that I could just draw it straight down to a line and not have to worry about anything else. Actually, let's bring this out a bit. That's got that. Then we do want to go tongue. Like this has to clip into here. And we'll just do a line across like that. And we'll probably rely on the color for that. Alright, how insane does this look with that off? This clips through here. Normally wrapped around the ear, but we're going about the ear here. Got the hair wrapping over here as one piece here. That goes over there. This goes underneath. This goes underneath. This curves out. This should be okay, I think. Oh, do I need the band on this part of the horn? What's this? Side left horn. Okay, we'll go like that. And that's actually somewhat visible. Dun. Okay, then go into here. Don't want to do as a line. I need to squish the hidden. Ah. Oh, the questions that are currently being asked. I need to change the shape of the head a little bit in general. Hmm. Actually, is there a effect? What kind of effects are there? Why is that stuck in there? What? Can I not make the color wheels? Okay, put the color mixer somewhere else. I don't use the color mixer at all. You can go into here right now. Oh, that's not gonna work with that. That's just huge now. That's so funny. Just for reference, I'm looking for some brushes right now. See if I have something that kind of would just get the job done. Not really. I mean, it's not really a particularly difficult effect to deal with. Messages. Squeeze this down. It's literally just going through here and going like that, and that will look more sensible once the colors in. Just bring a little bit of dark blue down to about like the bottom of her eye level, and that would get that done. Okay, are we done with the lines? We're going without the halo like usual because holy shit, can't fit the halo behind a emote size anyway. She's not gonna be able to see it. Alright, let me just go through the side right pieces here. Side right. Go. The inner piece that's loose and goes down in front of her body. Outer piece that curls underneath the horn in and around the horn. The centerpiece, which is kind of the bit cutting between That might need a sharper angle here. It's supposed to be the bit that wraps around the ear, but we're going about the ear, so just kind of want to root this. Still a bit of a weird angle here, but we can work with this. I think. Actually, I don't think I can. We need to root this from up here, so. Oh, that will definitely work. That just needs to cover this whole area that the outer part's not covering, and then horn at the back, basically out of view, kind of slips in like right at the bottom there. Okay, I think that's the only bit that might be a little questionable. Don't know if I brought her cheek in too much here, whether I should bring this cheek in a bit. You know, that'll affect all of these parts. Although I didn't bring the horn in. The horn's not even like aligned properly. I mean, this side's also closer, so it's not horrifically off, since honestly, you can't see the horn properly on this side anyway, so there could be a lot of parts that just implied rather than more exact. Either way, I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna bring you. Where's here behind here? You. I'll bring you all down a tad. I got that. Okay, so that is all the line pieces. So I think we'll just leave it here and do the coloring once I've had a second look at this. After I haven't looked at it for a while, this the usual. Make sure I'm not biased against anything immediately before I start laying down the flats. For the most part, I think the emotion would be pretty basic. We're looking mostly at, where's this? Looking at emotion going probably a bit of a bounce here, bit of an out sway like here. Obviously the mouth is gonna probably actually might go like more like expand. Using the bottom of the head as the edge. Maybe we'll bring the ribbons up a little bit. The body is just there as so the head's not floating, because I prefer not to have the head float. Because for the most part, the way her hair is curled over the horns should limit the actual motions a lot. So a lot of motion is going to happen in the hair up in the front here. It's kind of where a lot of motion is going to be. I'll think about it next time I look at this, which will be literally tomorrow. I'm not going to look at that until then. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of line art, or sketching into line art. This will continue for the remainder of the week until it's done. And I guess I should say this whenever I have a proper opportunity to. At this point, I'm only planning one thing for the week. So if for some reason you like listening to me mumble as I work, and it seems like I'm actually going to finish before the week is over, distract me a lot, because I don't know about pull anything else out if I finish early before the week is over. So that's kind of how it's gonna go for a little bit at this point. Well, at least until next month, because the plan for October is to do the witch girl VTuber model that was born from the great internet outage I had a while back. But either way, if you want to see more of this, remember to be subscribed, and if you want to see more of this for a whole week, distract me a lot, because that will probably make me work a little bit slower. Leave a like, because that helps me out, and I shall see you all next time.